Haven't streamed this early in a while. 9:53 a.m. A very strong tournament ahead. Hikaru, MVL, Faruja, Nepo, Andreykin, Bortnik, Aronian, Sadwani. Who is this? Oh, Rudik Makarian. MSB is Blue Bomb? Blue Bomb. Fedoseev, Grishuk, Serrano. Wesley So is 14th seed. Duda, Jospin. I think this is Arjun Ergaisi. Anish 23. Yeah, this is super, super stacked. Magnus isn't even here yet. Yeah, the goal is to have fun today, but also hopefully play some decent chess. Thank you, Matt Nemesis. Actually, right before I went live, I downloaded my recent chess.com games. I have them in ChessBase. I was actually just going through my games from last week, trying to take away some lessons. There's a game I got completely outplayed last week by Dmitry Kollers. I think I remember my mistake here. I'm supposed to play Bishop E7. Some weird line here. Bishop E7. Bishop F4. Knight D5. Castle. I guess is fine for black. Just drawing arrows to show what the engine wants to do next. I usually do this off stream, but it's a good practice to kind of go through recent games, find the basic improvements. This is ChessBase, which it's a software that probably most players above 2,000 FIDE will have. Not recommended for most players, though. But there are some nice features. Oh yeah, last week I was playing a little bit of Smith Mora, which I don't think I plan to play this week, or at least this coming tournament. Oh yeah, I want to check this game too. This is a pretty critical line in the 4-Knight Scotch. Rook B8, Rook E1. Yeah, this is different from Lichess Study because it's a downloadable software. It works offline. It's a lot more buggy, but it also has a bit more features, a bit more flexibility, a different interface. Can bring up the live database too, which can be useful in just seeing the top games at a quick glance. And this is always updated as well. So A3 is not what I played. Just check the line here. Bishop D6. Yeah, I'm trying to understand this. So H3, rook takes B2. I assume ED5 and knight B5. Yeah, just ED5. There's compensation. Okay, tournament starts very soon, so that's the extent of my pregame prep. I think I will play both Title Tuesdays today. I have played Wesley So before. I think we first played Over the Board 2013 or 2014. We played at some chess gathering in Chicago. I actually beat him, OTB. I think I beat him the first time we played online too. It may have been before I was streaming. Anyway, okay, here we go. Emote only mode. First round starting now. Playing Semchik. Okay, Queen's Gambit declined. Barmen variation. Okay, Cambridge Springs to start the tournament. Been playing this a lot lately. So rook c1, trying to remember. Knight b3, I think queen h5. And there's already attacking potential on the king side. We're avoiding the queen trade. g3, queen h3. I really want to do this and this as ASAP as possible. It takes a little bit of time. Yeah, I was calculating queen f3, rook b8, queen g3. Oh, queen g3 forces a trade, though. My rook is attacked. Do have bishop d7. Yeah, kind of going out of my way to avoid the queen trade. Queen g3, queen h6 probably. I think I have to trade queens. Yeah, my bishop's attacked. Got the bishop pair. I fully equalized. Okay, we'll trade rooks. Knight b5, bishop b8. Not the prettiest, but... And gradually I want to get the king in. I missed that move. I have this move, though. This might just be a draw. Yeah. Not how I want to start the tournament, but a draw's not bad. I mean, can I play for a win? I mean, taking is instant draw, so if I sack the pawn, like bishop c7, take. I do have the more active king. Okay. I'm not going to take a draw immediately because king is coming to d6 with tempo. And now the idea is to play this and then walk the king in. Wow, this is very surprising. I have winning chances now. I also have losing chances. Let's go. Okay. Wow. I don't know how I won that. I took some risk. Hey, White could have still simplified somehow. Like once I played A4, there was this and this. But once we got into this situation, I mean, there's still bishop c2 and b3. It got sharp. Okay, let me turn on my heart rate monitor. That's a wake up. Wow. I guess it wasn't an instant draw with the opposite color bishop ending. Yeah, heart rate above 120. I got so low on time. I almost flagged there. Sometimes just the smallest like difference of having the more active king can make a big difference. I probably misplayed the middle game somewhere. Like maybe I should like trade and trade, get the better structure. Like, I held on to the bishop pair. Allowing knight c6 was really not great. I should probably play a5 or a6. I imagine engine will say like minus 0.2 or something. Yeah. F5 first. Okay. So round 2 will start sometime soon. Wow, almost 700 players. I wonder what the biggest title Tuesday is. When I play the later title Tuesday, I think it's usually around 500. Any sign of Magnus? I'm not seeing Magnus. Okay, final game's wrapping up. White almost flagged there. Yeah, I mean, king and rook versus king and bishop is a draw. With extra pawn, it's even more of a draw. It doesn't seem like there's a way for white to win the pawn. G5 is not necessary. Actually, if G5, then white would have some like better chances. Any super GMs? There's a lot of super GMs today. Maybe someone can count. Oh, white won the pawn? Wait, how did that happen? Ah. Well, this could go another 50 moves then. Could be here for a bit. White took the pawn on move 124. So black has to survive until move 174. Yeah, the best strategy is to go into the corner. Uh-oh. Wow. White's winning this. That's crazy. Black didn't survive. That's tough. That's the nature of the just 1 second increment. Okay, playing Bortnik. Joe Bava London incoming. Shout out to Bortnik, who's also streaming. What does Bortnik play? He probably kind of knows my openings too. He might play Alapin. Yeah, Alapin. This is not something I would normally go for, but I want the knight to come to d5. And then b6, bishop b7. Knight b5, queen d, I think is okay. It's annoying. Not the move I wanted to play.
Happy birthday.
Oh no. I blundered. What to do? Yeah, this is pretty losing. Any tricks? Well played. Okay, the idea is to let him take all my pawns. Which probably won't happen, but... Okay. What to do? I blundered bishop g5. There's a nice sequence, bishop h5, bishop f3. Because I have to defend the pawn. And white basically wins the tempo. And there's threats of takes and rook here, and as we saw in the game. Man, I want to play g5 here, but then bishop h5. I'm wondering if I could have sacked the h-pawn. Yeah, rook d8 was a blunder. But what else to do? Because white's threatening to take and then play this. And I'm just really suffering. Bishop g5 coming. Yeah, maybe it's already bad for black. Let's check though. Ah, rook a7. I was like blind to this move. Rook a7 is a nice defense. White's still better, but it's not that bad. Actually, the engine says there's a lot of playable moves. So b5 even. Take, take, check, and then just chill. Bishop h6. This looks super uncomfortable though. I guess the point is there's rook c8 and sufficient counterplay. Thanks to the most recent subs. AK Fuea. Reached an all-time high on Lichess. Properly learning some openings. Happy anniversary. 12 months. Thank you, Amoeed. It's that one Evan. Also welcome back. Not quite my birthday though. Yeah, Bortnik played well. I thought I was like pretty solid out of the opening. Yeah, usually black commits to knight c6. This is an idea I just kind of came up with on the spot. Because one of the points of knight c6 in a lot of these positions is to play knight b4, knight d5. But with a3 already so early, the knight can't get to d5 so easily via c6. So with knight d7, yeah, I guess this worked out. This came with tempo. Yeah, I'm realizing knight takes c3 I should have considered. It's like not a move I had on my radar. Can black win the pawn? It takes. So apparently rook takes is met with this, which, yeah, looks very strong. And pawn takes. What's happening here? Ah, there's takes in knight d7. This engine just likes to simplify. Okay. Probably worth like analyzing this later and take away some more lessons. Yeah, it was worse. It was probably worse like when I had to take on e5. It's the best move. Because if I don't take on e5, then there's issues with queen f7 check or queen g6 and bishop takes h6. And like a lot of holes in black's position. Erik's last video is absolutely ridiculous. Probably referring to the Alien Gambit video. Oh, new game starting. Okay, let's turn on emote only, playing Artak. I played Artak a bunch of times. I usually play d4 against him. Oh, speaking of Alien Gambit, should I play the Alien Gambit? How does it go again? It's only after knight f6. Oh, this is so bad. I'm playing the Alien Gambit. What is this? What does he say? No boo? Alien Gambit, baby. Castle probably on d4. I was editing the video yesterday and I was like going through all his YouTube shorts. This is in honor of Witty Alien. He's been like a lot of GMs with this. It's so dubious though, but I have to at least give it a try. I think he castles and plays rook e1. Um, but where's my am I playing this? I'm probably playing this wrong. Because I can't play 95. I could play queen d3. Yeah, maybe there's still some attack. I'm not prepared. Like, I didn't really check the lines for white. I checked how to refute it as black. But here we are. I'm probably threatening bishop takes h6, takes, and then check, and then... Does it work? There's also queen g6 first. There. I feel like I have to sack everything and try and mate. Oh no, there's king h8, knight h7. Well, let's start with queen here. Knight e5. I mean, h6 is now hanging. I guess the idea is queen e8. Hmm. Oh, what am I doing? I'm playing this move because I saw Witty Alien play it in a lot of these structures. I mean, it makes sense, kind of. Takes, I get the pawn, and then here at least I have this move. Knight's pinned, but have some initiative. Bishop h6 is still a threat. She allows. Probably this. Still threatening this. Yeah, better to keep the queen here. Spending a lot of time. It's out of my comfort zone. It should be in my comfort zone playing a dubious gambit. What do I have? I have 2 pawns. Just e3. E5's coming though. Let's play c3 bishop here. Bishop d4. Not pretty. Knight here I can take, I think. Queen g6 I also take. Really not pretty. That's what I get for playing the Alien Gambit. Oh, I flagged. Was I ever better this game? It looked fun though. Maybe I had to play it with more enthusiasm. Queen g3, okay. Like after c5, it felt c5 was the best move though. Take. Yeah, he defended well. Like honestly, not much I could have done. I don't think. What to do? Maybe taking on h6 sooner though. Like, so probably around here was okay. Queen d3 was the right idea. Yeah, I was close to taking. I just didn't see after takes queen g6 king here. Engine just wants a draw though. Oh, bishop d3 first. That's still worse for white. Thanks to the new subs, the resubs. Okay, what to do? Oh, it's not even that bad. Because I've seen Witty Alien play it with, what was it, with d4? I think with d4 rather than knight on f3. But here, yeah, white has some compensation. e6. I guess I could have gone for like a quick knight e5, f4 as well. I don't think this will be the last time I try this opening. What is this actually called on chess.com? It probably just says two knights. The Carocane. Carocane? What? Oh yeah. Okay, so knight g5 is a Carocane. Maybe Caro Khan's evil twin. Okay, so I'm 1 out of 3. Not the best start. But we're trying to have fun. Some games still going. One game still going, actually. Should be a draw pretty soon. Who's playing for the win? Oh, so white declined the draw. So white's playing for the win. Wow. This is why you play out these endings. Sometimes people mouse slip, sometimes people's rooks slip a little bit too far. Thank you, Ajalfan. Happy 5 months. Okay, back to emote only. Okay. I'm trying to recover. Play a6. Rook e1. I win the pawn. Wow. Another sort of Alien Gambit type thing. I mean, I think I just take and weather the storm, like d6 probably. I really don't see the point. I guess when knight comes to f5. I have king d7 though. Because bishop e7 knight f5, but king d7... King will just chill on c7 probably. White wants to play d4. I mean, this pawn is now hanging. Knight g5. Let's calculate. That should be fine. A little bit uncomfortable. Moving way too slowly. Opponent disconnected. It's a long time to auto resign. That's basically the amount of time they have. Difference of like 3 seconds. But they're back. King wants to go here. This is kind of terrifying. That's not good. Okay. Oh man. What a terrifying game. I encountered some, I don't know. It felt like another alien type gambit. Just sacking a piece out of nowhere for questionable compensation. It somehow worked out for white. I had to survive so many punches to the face. My king got abducted to the queen side. Thank you, Erica Amy. Yeah, aliens are everywhere today. Well, at least I'm back to 50%. I mean, I should have lost that. I was holding on, and then all of a sudden, knight d6 happened. Yeah, bishop e5. Bishop f1 was a good move. Because it's not easy to stop the discovery. If I move back the king, I lose the a-pawn. Which I probably have to do. And when queen e2 is played, I didn't even realize that hit my queen. I was expecting queen c4. Like, white should just be... I mean, it should be very close to mate, actually. Because knight c7 is the threat and the queen comes in. I was not sure what to do. I was going to play king b6, knight c7, then probably king c6 and pray. But it's so scary with all the pieces swarming. Okay. I gained 3 rating points for that game. Oh, that was round 4 too. So we have a break coming up. We can find the timer. Are we already on break? Oh, here's the timer. So once the last game of this round finishes, there will be a 6-minute break. Okay, let me try and catch up with some questions. Blue Tack Pineapple. Back on my laptop to subscribe with Prime. Oh, why can't Twitch let me do it on my phone? Apple Store bureaucracy, or just App Store bureaucracy. I don't know if you're on Apple or Android, but yeah, there's some weird stuff with like in-app payments. So I do appreciate those who take the effort to go in a browser to sub with Prime. Choco asking, why can't you take on c4? But at one point. Oh, like here. I guess there are a couple ways to take the pawn. If I take here, the rook gets attacked somehow. Maybe it's fine, like knight e5, take. I didn't want to lose my rook as a short answer. If I take en passant, then yeah, d file opens, which is also unpleasant. But then what happened in the game was unpleasant as well, so... What does Stockfish want to do? Stockfish wants to take on c3. Yeah, it's kind of a matter of like choosing between the lesser of the evils. I guess a lot of things are playable. Oh, bishop takes. Yeah, the knight can move, but even stronger is d4. Scary position. Okay, we're officially on break. 2 out of 4. Yeah, this tournament is so stacked. Just scroll down very far to get to me. I can't even scroll down further. Like the scroll thing stops working. It won't go past. Oh, now it does go past. Okay. I guess it's a lot of work for the server to load the names. A Levy on 2.5. Half point behind Levy. Yeah, so I'll probably play down next round. Was Voosh asking, when have you played Gotham? Yeah, we probably won't play. Our ratings are too close, and our points are different, at least for the next round. Man, 24 players with 4 points still. Wesley, Hikaru, Duda, Nepo. A lot of the regular names. I did watch World Rapid Blitz, although because of the time zone difference, it was hard to watch live. But I watched a lot of games after the fact. I do like Earl Grey. That's one of my go-to teas. Okay, back to chess mode. Black again. I'm playing a lower rated Grandmaster. We'll have a Rossolimo. Okay, so if I take... This might be theory, I'm not sure. Take. Bishop d7. C4 is coming. Oh my gosh, I just blundered a piece. Queen d5 was a free knight. Okay. Well, now I'm grateful for what I have. Thank you, skillless amateur. Knight d5 is not quite playable. Though maybe it is. Opponent's calculating. Take. I guess it is playable. Take and play bishop b5. I'm trying to open the A file. I do have slightly worse pawn structure. And especially if there's a trade on b5, but then at least the A file opens. Hmm. Bishop b4 hangs a bishop. What am I doing? There. I'm just losing a pawn. Bishop b4, I played this. Literally attacking everything. Double discovery and hitting the rook. Hmm. Not simple. Going for this line, I guess. Gonna be down a pawn. I think we're gonna see takes in rook c2. I'll be very fortunate if I survive this. This is a very critical line. It's a pawn race. I don't know what's going on there, though. White doesn't go for it. Please play king g6. Not happening, though. I mean, white turned down a draw, so they might be playing for a win. It's just a draw, though. So I can play this. Okay. Chess is a draw. I'm fortunate to survive that. I mean, I think that ending probably should have technically been winning for white. So still at 50%. First draw of the day. I'm realizing maybe I should have played this move. And then the game could have ended in stalemate rather than king versus king. A slight improvement. I mean, I could have just been losing after 10 moves. I was losing after 10 moves. Queen takes d5. Just a free knight. So what's the theory? Bishop d7. What is this? I don't know where So chess.com has an opening book, Explorer, but I don't know what games are referencing. It's online games or maybe Masters games. I guess we can trust engine, bishop d7. Is there an Alien Gambit from the black side? Have to discover some other forms of Alien Gambits. I mean, Queen f6 was like an alien blunder. Which, yeah, it should not happen in this type of tournament. Okay. Let's play d4. I just want something solid after what I've gone through today. Queen b6, okay. Trying to remember, like there's a line, I think there's a line takes and then knight c4, queen b4, take, take, take. It's a gambit. Opponent counter gambits a queen. Unexpected Botez gambit, I guess. Am I gonna win a game with 3 minutes left on the clock? I don't think that's ever happened to me on a Title Tuesday. Okay. I guess I get kind of a break now. Wow. What to do? This might be my shortest Title Tuesday game ever. Opponent probably, I mean, I feel bad, but opponent was probably like expecting knight b5. And usually against knight b5, knight d5 is like the key move to attack and defend. And when knight c4 came, maybe they saw I was defending b2 and they thought they could still play knight d5, but just missed how the knight moves. Okay. I might as well take this as an opportunity to actually remember the prep in this opening. I've been playing a lot of e4 lately. 99% accuracy. 47% accuracy. I forgot I have the chat thing open in this scene. Okay. Hey TJ, how's it going? So anyway, yeah, this line. So I think I used to play knight b5. And knight b5 is the most common move in Master's database. As white, I've had this position 11 times on lichess. I've only played knight c4 once. Yeah, it's only a move I discovered not too long ago. It is the best move according to Stockfish. And the critical line is queen b4, c3, white gambits a pawn, and then knight d2. Oh, white's actually down 2 pawns here. Yeah, black has 7, white has 5. But it's a good sign when you're down material and engine prefers your side. I've never had a game from this position. It's actually a pretty fresh position. Most people play d5 on lichess, which walks into rook c1. And then there's issues with the c file, but also the queen is just trapped. Oh, queen b4 though. Ah, the queen's still trapped. No, queen e7? Because queen c5, there's knight d6. Queen e7. Ah, knight d6 is a discovered fork. Nice. Hello to Alistair ZA. Happy 33. Yeah, this is a super venomous line. So d5 doesn't work. Knight c6 is also tried. a3, threatening rook c1 to trap the queen. Okay, I think I'd be happy if I entered this in the future. So let's go back. watch some games. I guess I can look from standings. Watching Duda against Chagayev. They both have perfect scores. Wild position. I'm trying to count material. White's up a pawn. Usually looks like white's in very good shape. Queenside down to the rook. I mean, rook takes e1, rook takes e1. The queen will still be attacked. c7's hanging. Queen takes b2. So if takes, there's takes. But there's this takes. Rook d7, queen c4 probably. a6 might fall. Oh, 95. Nice. Yeah, Duda is dangerous. Queen e6 is now on tap. Some counterplay. Imagine the queen will find a square on this diagonal, like c6 or f3. Rook e2 is not playable. Knight e2, preparing this. It's a nice square for the knight. There's one check and then this. I like this move, preventing knight f4. I mean, both players getting very low on time. Duda falling below 5 seconds. Barely holding on. Knight h5, knight e4. Takes? Oh, this is anyone's game. G3, massive target. So black won back the material, but what's happening? Queen f5. White's up a pawn, but about to get mated, maybe? Maybe not. There's going to be a draw. Black's playing for a win. Yeah, black's playing for a win despite being down a pawn. But black flags. Ah. So Duda wins in the end. What a crazy game. Can watch Hikaru. Ooh, Hikaru in trouble against V Pranav. Yeah, Hikaru about to get taken down. Or is he? Oh, this is a nice move.
Hi Eric, loved your old chess photography. Any
Oh,
photography
appreciate it.
plans in the future?
No immediate plans. It's actually been a while since I've used my camera, my photography camera, for taking pictures. Yeah, good job V Pranav beating Hikaru. These days I've been using the camera as my webcam for recording speedruns. But yeah, hopefully this year. There's actually a chess photography contest that was announced at the end of last year, so last month, just a few weeks ago, by one of the notable chess photographers, Stev Bonich, who does a lot of work for FIDE. And there was a little bit of drama, which I don't really want to go into, but yeah, he's basically having a photography contest for 2024. There's different categories of like best or most creative photo, best mobile photo. So somewhere on Instagram, I think there's more information. I had the idea the other day of bringing a chess set to the zoo because there's certain like exhibits where the animals like come pretty close to the glass. It'd be cool to do a series of like chess against animals. There's one exhibit at the St. Louis Zoo. I think it's like a seal or a sea lion.
Cheers.
And yeah, cheers. Thank you, Duckett. I went there the other day without a chess set, and then I was thinking, wow, it'd be cool if I had a chess set because it was very like interactive with people. I was like following people and very playful. Also, thank you, thank you, Franco Begby, the first time Prime, Zenpooled, and Duckett. Oh, playing Min. Wait, what? Playing a Tusa. Why did Min Lei pop up? Saw Min Lei flash for a moment there. Have I played the Tusa before? A couple times before. Okay, emote only mode. She's been streaming a lot. Not sure if she's streaming today. Do I go for Stafford? She's a very traditional player. I wonder how much she knows about this. Let's go for it. It's an instinctive decision. Stafford can have the time. Yeah, knight of 3 is a safe move. Okay, can't complain with opening. Bishop g4. Bishop e7. Yeah, I probably want to play bishop e7. There's cases where I like to castle queenside, but it's hard to achieve here. Could go for f5. If I castle, take, and then knight d4. I'm gonna try it. It's a weird line. It's probably not good. So if takes, the idea is to play knight d4. Okay, this line I guess I just take and then take. Get the bishop pair. And maybe I'll get some funky pawn structure, like take, take. So I have 2 d pawns. c2 could be a long-term liability. Unless the knight trades for bishop. Okay, equal material. Still some interesting pawn structure for both of us. Like maybe white should have played a4 first. Not entirely sure what to do here. Rook e8. Rook a7 maybe. Oh, I'm burning time to do. Probably makes sense to trade a pair of rooks. The idea is queen a3. I should win back a pawn. There's rook d6, queen b1, queen b8, queen f4. Yeah, I don't think that leads to anything. Queen h4 blunders a queen. So there's a line takes, 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 and then d4. Might not be winning though. Yeah, because white's going to play some... Oh, the queen can't easily get here because I'm controlling e4. Yeah, I might be in good shape. Queen will attack the pawn probably. Maybe I have queen f4. Start with this. Right. Just start with this. Okay. It's a draw. There was a very brief moment I thought I was winning when I played queen f4. But the pawn race was, yeah, white's just in time. So maybe this was a better try. It's still probably like just very close to a draw. Okay, well I got my Stafford Gambit in for today. Maybe had chances. I'll quickly check the engine graph. Yeah, it seemed very close. I didn't push d2 because the perpetual... I couldn't play g5 because I'm pinned. So queen d2 seemed like a good try. Maybe f4. I had so little time, but f4, c5, and then e3, or then queen e3. And then the difference is after takes here, whatever pawn I queen, the other pawn will be dangerous. Okay, so let's check this position. Engine likes black. Ah, f6. I'm just ensuring there's no perpetual. It's not a move that crossed my mind. Always play f6. That's crazy though. Queen c1 completely gives away the advantage. I guess because white's threatening the pawn and has perpetual ideas. Wait, queen h4 is going to play this. Ah, but then even if I get the pawn here, I can't really make progress. Okay. All right, so that was round 7. 4 out of 7. Duda, 7 out of 7. Only perfect score. Next game should be starting soon. 1 game left this round. And this looks like it should be a draw, although, yeah, now it's getting sharp. Both sides having connected passers. Still probably should be a draw. The king here and here. Yeah, who's playing for a win? White's about to flag. Both players about to flag. Make sure he loses a pawn. Are we going to see king rook versus king rook? Okay. That was a very brief king rook versus king rook. I swear Farouja's name just popped up there. Did anyone else see that? I got excited for a moment. Also, I forgot to turn off subscriber only chat. Sorry if yeah, there were people wanting to chat and didn't have the chance. Stafford Gambit Part 2. Stafford Gambit Part 2. Will it be accepted this time? Stafford Gambit accepted Part 1 of this tournament. I'll play this. Yeah, bishop f4. Actually wondering if I can take and play queen f6. I guess there's king e3 there. Like, I should know what to do. I'll go for one of the common ideas. Play this, maybe employ the rook lift. Interesting. So I'm still down a pawn. But what do I have for the pawn? Have the bishop pair, some attacking potential. Bishop here, probably c5. Knight's coming to f4. This is interesting. It looks like I'm blundering. The idea is to take on f2 or b2. Oh, but I am blundering because it takes. And then this. Opponent doesn't find it. I'm still down a pawn, so still some work to do. Okay, this move. Oh, let's not blunder a rook. What am I doing? Rook h6. The plan's to double up, but in a safe way. I almost forgot how the knight moved. Okay, so I have this idea and this idea. Hmm. Probably not good to lose up on. And we'll try and make it spicy. Trying to open the C file. This might backfire. Like if I take on b2, the b file opens probably in white's favor. I've lost so many pawns. I don't think it was good to play this because rook b1 in the end would trap my queen. Or not trap my queen, but just be too unpleasant. At least I have the C file plan. Time's getting low. Oh, opponent disconnected. It's weird how it says it auto resigns in the amount of time that they have. Take. Actually, maybe take this way. Yeah, still having internet issues. Okay, not the most satisfying end to the game. Opponent clearly having connection issues. Final position, I think I was actually doing okay because of looming queen a1. I mean, white should still be fine somehow. Yeah, white's just better here, actually. Takes. I was going to take with pawn. Oh, then white's much better. Yeah, I was thinking about going into this line, but the king is safe, and yeah, white's up 2 pawns. Okay. Well, such is life for online chess. I started taking time here. Like, a lot of people play bishop here, which is a bit easier for black to play. Engine saying bishop e6, queen d2, rook h5. If castling, then queen e7. That's a nice setup. Still potential to lift over. I guess bishop d4 wasn't necessary. Yeah, opponent was from Turkmenistan, a country I've never been to. So that was round 8. Let's watch David Navarra against Hikaru. Yeah, this is looking like a dead draw. I don't know who's trying to win. Just a draw. So I'm a 1.5 behind Hikaru. 2 points behind Navarra. Judah's still on 8 out of 8. Can watch Bortnik, who beat me earlier. Loses to Salam. Okay. Well, I think another break is starting now. Just scanning for other games. Let me I think I'm following some player whose games are popping up before my games start. Because last couple of rounds, like there's been names that pop up, like Minlay and Faruja, or it briefly looks like I'm playing them, but then I'm not actually playing them. Okay, so this is the final game of the round. Draw by 50 move rule. Okay. And we're on a break. Chess in a zoo. Aren't you afraid of playing the cheetahs? Yeah, the cheetahs are very interesting creatures. Can't remember if the St. Louis Zoo has any cheetahs. They have hippos. I want to go to the hippo exhibit and play the hippo against a hippo. They also have penguins. Penguins are very playful. I hear fish are insanely good at chess. Only certain types of fish. Yeah, actually, usually like fish describes like an amateur, what we call potser. But if it's stockfish, then it's the final boss. Oh, they have a cheetah breeding program. Oh, didn't know about that. Oh, okay. Next game starting. Let me focus. Let's play e4. Actually, let's play d4. Last time I played d4, I won in 7 moves. Okay, here we go. Dreams are fake. I have so many dreams this game, though. Okay, let's play knight f3 and then c4. e6, I'll play e3. g6, I'll gradually prepare e4. This is kind of a gambit because c7 hangs. I might as well take. Or take again. It's risky. There. This might be very bad, but try and make it work. So rook c8 I take here. There's queen a5, knight d2, rook c2, rook d1. Should hopefully be okay. Bishop c4 also on tap. Knight c6 isn't playable because it hangs a bishop. North Macedonia. I didn't recognize that flag. Bishop e4 is coming. I have queen e5. That's kind of scary. Rook c2, rook d1. Or maybe I would take first. Also have queen e8. Choices, choices. Let's start with rook d1 and queen e8. Spent way too much time there. That's not good. What to do? You never know. You never know. Probably do know, though. Okay. Got way too long time. A difficult position, though. It was only after rook b2 I realized, like, there's... Like, it's not easy for white to find a move here. I spent so much time, like, trying to make this work. This. But... Black has all the squares covered. Nate Brady asking, was e4 on move 14 a possibility? Yeah, e4 was definitely on the radar. It was really questioned how I want to give back the pawn, or maybe even a couple pawns. As e4 does allow queen takes. Of course, then I'm defending the knight with the bishop. But it seems like black is doing quite well here. And it's so hard to complete development. As king's tied down, bishop's sometimes tied down to g2. Let's see if I missed anything. Engine likes king d1. Yeah, in hindsight, like this this move actually looks a lot preferable over knight d2. It's still scary losing casting rights, but knight d2 caused a lot of headache. And then here white's already worse. I went for a3. Black kept the pressure. And bishop b3. So this opening, Engine says h4. Stockfish these days. Why not queen e8? Queen e8 was playable at a lot of different moments. But queen e8, there's king g7. Bishop f8 is not forced. Yeah, like I even wanted to do this and then queen f8. The problem is the bishop controls f8. And here there's f6. And there's just no follow-up, like surprisingly. Maybe he takes and queen h8, but it's only a few checks. So I guess all my dreams this game were fake. My dreams of winning 2 pawns and living happily ever after. Bishop h6 before queen e8. But when? Maybe here? The problem is... There's probably a few problems. I mean, black can take. Actually, this is the main problem. Queen takes e5. Queens get traded and then... Yeah, the knight will develop. So in hindsight, I probably should just not take on c7. It's just a bit too risky. Curious about this move h4. Does Engine want to play h5? h5 is a move. It wants to sack. Wow. Stockfish just coming up with ultra aggression. I do plan to play both. Yeah. Yeah, people were asking earlier. I don't usually do both, but today I woke up early enough. I'll try and pace myself with just energy, and I haven't had like a real meal yet. I've had tea and now orange juice and a little bit of water. Okay. Yeah, I must be following someone. That's so weird. Let me close out all these tabs. Because every round, like, a different name pops up. Okay, no more Stafford Gambit. Play Taimanov, how about? Queen f3? Oh, queen d2. So this is like the classical main line. I'll play bishop b4. Have to remember my theory here. Yeah, I learned this line years ago, back in, I mean, it was at least 10 years ago. I think b5, and then usually king b1 or queen e1, and then bishop e7. This is white was threatening to take. I don't really remember much beyond this. Castle, rook b8 looks logical. Maybe eventually knight c4. Yeah, it looks like I'm castling into the attack. I really just want to defend g7 so that this and this doesn't come. Now probably knight c4. Yeah, a super sharp position. I mean, e5 is one idea. b4, a lot of attacking ideas. Yeah, the prospect of a5, a4 also. Carrying e5, and then d5. Take. Go for it. It's risky. Could play bishop e6 too. Probably a safe move to start with. And g5, I move back, get the rook in. b2 is a target. Probably threatening to take and take. And d5 is still an idea too. Try and get this bishop in. There's also an idea to play this. Yeah, let's start with this. Seeing this, might move someday and then sack the queen for mate. I mean, okay, take there. Rook b1. This looks simpler. I might be going for d5 soon. If a3, maybe I take... Actually, yeah, a3 I take. Rook takes and then force mate. White's about to flag. Okay, so here, there's bishop c1. Okay, how to do this? Probably d5. Okay. White's actually better in the final position. Wow. I was waiting for some like knight move to discover pin. And then, like, for example, knight e4. And then I was going to play this move and say, oh no, my queen. And then this. But White was actually holding things together. Like a2, b2, both defended. I'm curious if I missed like a knockout blow, like here, if I can take. Yeah, engine likes rook takes b2. It's not completely winning though. Actually, what I played is the best move. Rook b4. Move 23. Oh, Charma asking exactly why not rook takes b2. Yeah, White can defend. I take on c3. There's rook b1. And I mean, I won the knight and pawn for giving away a rook, and I have the pin. But it's not obvious like how to crack this position. Okay, probably it's still very good, like d5. Ah, bishop a3 coming. White would need to play very accurately, like take and take. Very pleasant position though. I mean, this is one of the lines which kind of inspired me to play the Taimanov, like this English attack, opposite side castling, gets very sharp. Very rich position, a lot of attacking ideas. What do you consider a winning position? Yeah, winning is usually +3. Although it can still depend. Usually +1 or +2 is like good winning chances. I have the same score as Levy. How many points do I have? I have 6 out of 9? That's not bad. 2 more games. If I win the last 2, I don't want to jinx myself, but winning the last 2 would make this tied for my best title Tuesday ever. And so far, it feels like an average tournament. Played the Stafford Gambit twice. Lost to Portnik. Any games still going? V Pranav is done. Okay, so we're watching Navarra against Rud Makarian. Should be a draw momentarily. Okay. Next game starting soon. Ooh, playing frederiksvane. It's Frederick, who's also streaming. Shout out to my opponent. Grandmaster from Germany. Have we played before? Once before. Bishop e5, yeah. Queen e7. What's the setup here? Bishop e6. Knight d7. It looks okay. A very typical Carlsbad structure. I like going for some queenside play. I'm just trying to be solid. Yeah, what is my plan though? I'm trying to discourage this move. Knight should probably be on d6. I can't take with queen. Ooh. I just plundered a pawn, maybe? Maybe not. Takes. b4 hangs. Feels like I'm getting outplayed though. So unpleasant. Take there. I think I'll take and go for this. Doesn't work. Maybe it's worth a try. Get my knight to d8. And it's such a sad plan. Knight h8. I just get the knight to d8 to defend b7. It's a long-term weakness. Yeah, knight's coming to a5. So I'll put a rook on a7. As the position is so sad. f4 might be coming. Should at least try this move. Some active play. Okay, now at least the knight can't access a5. We're going to trade. e4 is coming. I just swung both rooks in one move. Ah, okay. What to do? I was worse. I should not have played Rookie 7. I felt like at some point I was completely fine. But White always had this like nagging pressure. Every position was like plus 0.7 for White. Okay. Won't be tying my best score ever for Title Tuesday. Also, thank you, Alessia. I missed a raid 5 minutes ago. Well, it was probably during the game. I was not looking at chat. Well, welcome to the Raiders. If you're just joining, streaming Title Tuesday, currently on 6 out of 10. Or no, wait, was that the last round? I lose track. That was the last round. Wait a minute. It's over. Oh, I just lost track of the round number, I guess. So I wasn't going for my best score ever. Yeah, I was a little bit confused because like it didn't feel like I was having a good tournament. It was just average tournament. Okay. Well, that's the first Title Tuesday for today. Thanks again, Alessia. I wonder if she played as well. I'm not gonna end things right away, especially if people are subbing. Mulfer, thank you for the 21 months. So I should take a look at this last game. Let's use my extension to bring it into Lichess. And just want to take a few lessons from the opening. This bishop e5 move. It's an idea. I tried to cope with it. I have a feeling like White was just better the whole game, though. Like, I went for this plan, and then I really didn't have a plan after that. That's already super uncomfortable around here. Slowpoke asking where it says your game's won 8 out of 11, there's a gray number. Not sure what you're referring to. Oh, you're probably referring to tie breaks. Yeah, so I guess to explain how the standings work on chess.com, you have the number of points you scored, which should be self-explainable. But then there's also this number, which it's a tiebreak number. And it's some formula based on how your opponents do. It might be the sum of your opponent's scores. So it basically means you play like slightly tougher competition if you have a higher number there. Wow. 4-way tie for first. Iturizaga had the best tie breaks. Minlay, Vincent Keimer, and Terry. Good job to the winners. Next Title Tuesday is in 3 hours and 45 minutes from now. So I probably won't keep streaming until then. I think what I'd like to do, though, is have a attempt at Puzzle Rush. Because there are prizes up for grabs. If I beat my all-time high score, it's some amount of gifted subs. So the goal is to beat my all-time best of 53. And I mean, I usually do 3 minutes. Hey, it's Sabina. Thank you, Sabina. Appreciate the raid. Shout out to Sabina. Stockfish says I watched GM Solver hit 55 earlier today. I've never had 55 in Puzzle Rush, so let's see how it goes. Change the volume a little bit. Okay. Yeah, 5 minutes is a lot of time. It's important to get through the easy ones quickly and then save time for later. Oh my gosh. Okay. If I mouse slip, I'm starting over, especially if I mouse slip early. Try and keep it going here. What is this one? Oh, made in 2. Oh dear. What is this? Queen C8? No. Oh, Queen B7. I'm black to play this. What is this? Okay. Yeah, it gets tougher. 2 minutes. I take this first. What is this? Still not seeing it. Ah, there it is. Okay. There. Okay. Take. Oh, I got to 51. Oh yeah, this final one's probably just queen h4. I saw like so why is rook h2 not working though? Because rook h2 here, here, king goes back and then here. Like rook e1? No. I mean, this is probably forced. Wait, but queen h4, there's also this move. Ah, it takes and queen g4, says Denial Naroditsky. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Black's already down a piece. Yeah, good point. Queen takes g4. So we have to do this. And then probably g3. Take. Okay. Yeah, it's worth at least checking the ones I got wrong. I think I played rook f3 here.
Any
Just
good
queen
pictures
f4.
taken lately? Also would
Oops.
love to play you at some point. Haven't had the chance yet.
Let me see if I have any pictures to show. So I went to the World Chess Hall of Fame a few days ago, and guess what they're selling? There's a nice gift shop, a chess themed gift shop. They're selling rubber ducks used for duck chess, $5 a pop. I didn't buy any because people send me their own rubber ducks, but I thought it was funny that they're selling rubber ducks. It was one of the most recent photos I took. They do have the logo of the World Chess Hall of Fame on them. I wonder how well they sell. I'm looking for other photos I can share. There is one photo. This is not a real photo. I was using AI to generate or to try and generate a thumbnail. As I told it to make a thumbnail in the style of the disaster girl meme, like the smiling girl with the burning house in the background. But to have the letters GM and flames in the background. This was it was kind of like a mock-up for a game I ended up posting against Vincent Keimer. I ended up going for a slightly different theme, but yeah, AI is scary these days. Yeah, this is completely generated. It took a lot of like iterations to get this image. But shout out to Dolly and ChatGPT. Okay, let's do another run. 53 is the goal. That's a good sign. I got to 51. I mean, yeah, in 5 minutes, like 50 should be a reasonable score to get to. I'm black. I'm black. Maiden one. Okay. What is this? Check. Gotta play rook b2. Okay. Oh, that was a mouse slip. Okay. No tilting. Can take. I'm not sure about this one. Okay. Black. Mm. Too wrong. No. I actually didn't see another candid move apart from queen c4, but what is this one? Queen b7, d. What is this one? Okay, I'm realizing that queen c4, king b6, we don't really get much. Bring this one up. People in chat can try and help solve this one. This is white's to move after king c5. Oh, maybe it is queen b7. Because c6 is hanging. And if queen b6, then queen b6. Maybe d4 first. Let's try it. Okay, so only one move here. Queen e7. It seems like the king runs. Although maybe that's right, because queen c4. Oh, but no, that's check. Haha. You have to play d4 then. Oh, rook takes e6. It's mate in. It's not mate in 2 because king b5, but yeah, nice move. Just blind to that. And probably c4. c4, a4. It keeps going. Oh, these moves are not legal. We're in check. We have to take. Okay. Oh, dear. I probably should stop soon. Let's do one more. Got to 44 there. Hmm. I think we do this. No? Hmm. Mm. No, I hung a queen. Bishop controls this square. What's the move then? I move back, we just repeat. It's queen e3 and rook. Oh, queen e3, king g2. Okay, let's do this. So check, check. I think it has to be queen e3. But then what? Check. Here, here, here. Then probably queen f2. Okay. Let's learn from my mistakes. This one was tricky. I took on g6, which is not the best move. Knight h5. Loses in one. So what is this? So takes with knight, takes back. We can't take because mate. We take and then play rook f3. Yeah, okay. I have to take with pawn. Okay. I feel close. Let's do one more. I have the whole day to try and break my high score. That was a free queen. Hmm. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. And there's h4. Okay. It's a weird one. 93. No. I'm white. Yeah, already too wrong. If I take, probably want to take the bishop. Like, what else to do? Move back. Okay. Oh, yeah, rook takes b5. A little bit too quick there. This is rook b2. Okay, real quick. Let's learn. Knight d3 looked good, but... Oh, then white just has perpetual. Okay, so we have to stop perpetual somehow. And something like queen here and then king here. No? Oh, now knight d3. And then it's not perpetual because here, 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 and then we're controlling h4. Knight's coming in. Okay. All right, one more. I should stop soon. I think I'm due for a break. Ay, 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 ay. I'm black. Oh, that wasn't mate. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Probably won't be doing it this run. I'll try. Hmm. I just guessed there. Oh, it's knight g6. The backward knight move. One more. I can't end on 36. Let's end with like a good run. Classic mate. Aye. Ah, C6. Reminds me of my game against Vincent Keimer. It's like Gambit, B7. Okay. Well, I'm wrapping everything up for now. I'll be back probably in a few hours for the next Title Tuesday. Good luck on your 150 word paper. Guccio. That sounds very doable. But yeah, it's time to rest, get some food, recuperate, recover. Oh, the reason why C6 works, yeah, I can explain. We drive the queen to C6. Because currently there's no other safe squares. I'll control A5, A4, and A6 are off limits. B4 runs into knight D3 with the discovery. So after the queen takes, then bishop D7, and then the queen is just trapped there. It's nice coordination between the pieces. I'm not sure if I'll be getting sushi, but hopefully I can find something edible. And I'll be back very soon. Adios.